Previously on the Blockbuster Buster.
Something else that I've never told anyone about the source of my powers. I'm also fueled by rage. And guess what? You just pissed me off. Lucille, to me! No! Oh, God, I hate interdimensional travel. I feel like I just watched Speed Racer. Let's get to work. In a world of uncertainty, where movie theaters are plagued by remakes and sequels, in a world where big-budget movies can still suck, in this world we have the Blockbuster Buster. Greetings, fanboys and fangirls. I'm ERod, and I'm the Blockbuster Buster. I can't say with certainty that I love a lot of things in this world, but I can definitely say that I love two things: Mila Jovovich and zombie movies. So you figure that putting the two together would be a colossal combo of kickassery, but it's not. I don't know what the fuck is so difficult about adapting stories that are already written for you, but for some unknown reason, Paul Anderson cannot do it. It blows my mind how he can take a fighting game with little to no story behind it and turn it into a decent flick, and then turn around and take a celebrated franchise that has the character, plot, and action sequences already written for him and fuck it up. We are 4 movies into the franchise and they all follow the same retarded pattern. Alice is an invincible, flawless goddess that makes the characters from the game look like incompetent, cowardly dumbasses. For approximately 10 minutes of each movie, they will aimlessly shoot at or run away from zombies. Then for 5 minutes, Alice will fight and defeat a monster, which will be closely followed by a cliffhanger ending, by which time nothing important will be explained or resolved. And yes, I did notice the Alice in Wonderland symbolism from the first movie, but frankly, putting that kind of symbolism in a Paul Anderson Resident Evil movie is like sprinkling glitter on a dead skunk. It still stinks. So, will the most recent installment fare any better? No. So our movie begins with the Umbrella Corporation studying a zombie outbreak in Tokyo, when suddenly there is a breach in their security. Hey girls, if you love the Runaway Alice, Urban Survival Alice, and Outback Alice, then you love Ninja Alice! She slices, she dices, just look at those henchmen! She could even cut a tin can in that outfit, but you wouldn't want to! Only $9.99! Relax, it's just a clone.
Hey boys, is that any way to treat a lady?
Now that's a wave of destruction that's easy on the eyes.
When the Alice clones get too close for comfort, Wesker, the head of the Umbrella Corporation, decides to bail, completely unaware of the sexy stowaway. What? She has the power to eradicate a whole flock of zombie birds with mind bullets, and one guy gets a drop on her with a needle? You know, yes, I know that Wesker has the same powers as Alice, but that doesn't make this moment any less underwhelming. So it turns out that Wesker injected Alice with a bacteria that will take away her powers by eating the T-cells in her system, which are literally shaped like T's. Actually, now that I think about it, there is one individual whose cell structure is actually built this way. So in all of his infinite wisdom, Wesker starts monologuing and forgets to engage the autopilot, and his plane crashes. All the while they do the crappy freeze frame from Wing Commander and Lost in Space. Yeah, those are 2 movies that you want to emulate. We cut to 6 months later to find that Alice survived. And how did she survive after losing her powers? I don't know, let's ask Paul Anderson. Duh, my wife knows Kung Fu. I hate you. So Alice goes to Arcadia, Alaska, where the surviving characters from the 3rd movie should have landed. She finds their empty helicopter and some birds when— whoa! Redfield, they actually put one of the main characters from the game in the movie? Oh, Paul Anderson, you're so generous, and if we're lucky, she'll actually get to do something relevant to the plot! Apparently, the Umbrella Goons ambushed Claire and crew, and they put a doohickey in between her boobies to make her act like Cave Buffy.
Want people.
And what is the purpose of these mind-altering contraptions? Paul?
Dude, zombies are cool.
You're like Michael Bay Jr. Now, are you ready for this? Because now that Claire has had the bug removed, she succumbs to Paul Anderson's favorite plot device, convenient amnesia! So she can ask all the dumbass questions that will bring the audience up to speed. You know, I can definitely understand them having such a character in the first movie, but WTF, mofo! This is the fourth fucking movie! So Claire and Alice fly to Hollywood because, I don't know. I'll let the late great Ronnie James Dio explain it.
In the city of fallen angels, where the ocean meets the sand, you will form a strong alliance and the world's most awesome brand.
So after ripping off the landing scene from Rescuers Down Under, Alice meets the rest of the cast. Expendable character number 1, expendable character number 2, expendable character number 3, expendable character number 4, and douchebag. And I kid you not, the next 30 fucking minutes of this movie pretty much go like this.
Hi, my name is blah blah blah, and I'm gonna tell you about myself even though no one cares.
Not really.
Hi, my name is Blobbity Blue. I'm also gonna tell you about myself even though I'm going to die in the very next... So our uber-expendable supporting cast is trapped in a jail, with zombies surrounding the premises, similar to the way the characters from Dawn of the Dead were trapped in a mall. Sorry, bad cough. There must be an asinine generic rip-off in the air. Alice explores the premises and finds that there's still one inmate left in a cell. Wait a minute, Wentworth Miller? From Prison Break? In a jail cell? Alright, I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
I know a way out of this place.
Sorry, man, I gotta do something about that cough. Alright, I'll play. What's your name, Pilgrim?
It's Chris.
I don't know you.
Claire. I'm your brother, remember?
Chris Redfield, the main character from most of the video games who was worthy of being featured in Marvel vs. Capcom, shows up 4 movies into the franchise? Moving on. With the zombies getting too close for comfort, Alice decides to go with Chris's plan, which is in no way a knockoff of Escape from Alcatraz or The Shawshank Redemption.
We got this, man. We got this by the ass.
Wait, is anybody going to explain the giant axe-wielding zombie with a potato sack over his head? Paul?
Duh, did you know the discontinued Count Chocula?
No, Paul, that's very unfortunate. Injected with a T-virus? Where the hell did she get all the speed and agility? You know what? Who cares? At least we get to see Claire kick a little ass without Alice coming in and... That always makes me feel better. So after a few pointless side scenes that make you question whether or not Alice actually lost her powers, our heroes escape the prison and make it to a ship, which they believe to be the actual Arcadia which they were meant to go to. When they find that the ship is yet another Umbrella facility which is holding most of the survivors captive, including yet another worthless character from the third movie, Kmart. And no, the irony of a character named Kmart within the Kmart version of the Resident Evil saga is not lost to me. Oh, and I know some of you are wondering why her name is Kmart. Well, you see, after the zombie apocalypse, Claire's convoy found her in a Kmart, so they named her after the store. I guess it's a good thing they didn't find her in a Super Lube. So after doing a little snooping around, Alice and crew finds that the nefarious mastermind behind this plot was... Wesker. Oh, I'm sorry, was I supposed to be surprised? Okay, hold on. Gasp! So it turns out the reason why Wesker put our heroes through all these shenanigans was to lower Alice to him, so he could capture and eat her, so he can absorb her unique DNA and make himself more powerful. And I know this plan may sound retarded to most of you, especially since it was revealed in the last movie that Alice has an off switch that he easily could have used to immobilize and capture her, but it's still better than Dr. Isaac's plan to teach zombies to use Playskool toys.
It's amazing. He knows what it is.
Alright, no more fucking around. If these movies have one redeeming quality, is that the final fight is always decent. And this time we have Alice, Claire, and Chris Redfield going up against Wesker. And this is gonna be the type of brutal violence that well, at least Alice is still free, and I'm sure she's gonna engage Wesker in a cavalcade of martial arts badassery that would... Kmart saves the day? Kmart saves the day? Fuck it, not even that will make me feel better. So Alice frees Claire and Chris, who go on to shoot Wesker, you know, after he's dead. You know, like dogs eating scraps off the dinner table. Then they free the survivors, and they live happily ever...
Redfield and Project Alice.
Oh my god! I don't know who the fuck that is. This movie's a piece of shit. What you just saw was the reaction of someone who has never played the Resident Evil games and has only followed the film franchise. The following is the reaction of a hardcore Resident Evil fan. Oh my god, it's Jill Valentine! And she has her look from Resident Evil 5! This movie's still a piece of shit. These movies are an extraordinarily evil extravaganza of excrement. There's a very primal part of me that wants to like these movies because I'm a Mila Jovovich and a zombie movie fan, but wait, there's something wrong. I feel a disturbance in the Buster Force. Did you really think you were gonna be rid of me that easily? Say what you want, handsome. At the end of the day, even with the hooded man's help, you can't defeat me. Is that what you think? The Dark Hand. Damn it. We are too evenly matched. Evenly matched? Are you kidding me? You actually tried to kill me by tricking me, vanishing me, and chaining me up, and I still got away. And you wanna know why? Because I have a legion of thousands backing me up, and they make me invincible. Fine, I challenge you. Winner takes all. Alright, you make the challenge, therefore I get to name the contest. We battle. Old school. No magic, no hammers, just you and me. I accept. Ultimate Dance Battle! My turn.
It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream.
Hail to the king, baby. So that was 4 busted. Man, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something really important. Oh yeah. Takes care of that. So like I was saying, that was 4 busted, that was some more to go. I'm ERod, the Blockbuster Buster.
'Cause this is it. Middle night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's it. Middle night, you're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller for tonight. You hit the door.
Check out my website, suckers!
Realize there's nowhere left to run.
Ha! You have failed me for the last time.